Welcome back to AM Northwest. Our next guest started the worldwide skipping movement over 25 years ago, and she's been spreading her joy ever since. Here to share why that can make such a positive difference in the world, we welcome back the founder of iSkip, Kim Corbin. Good to see you again,
Hello,
Kim.
thanks, Helen.
You bet. Tell me about the skipping movement. What do? You skip.
Yes, well, one of my callings in life is to share the joy of adult skipping with the world. I've been doing it for 25 years. The first time I skipped as an adult was with a couple of friends in the Castro. One of them went skipping in front of me, and I didn't know what to do, and the other one followed, and I did as well. And when I did, I had what I call an intuitive download. I had this, I should start a national skipping movement. I could get my friends to skip with me, do publicity, because I'm a publicist by trade, and then people would have permission to skip.
Right.
2 years passed, I didn't do anything about it, and then the idea came back around again through a series of synchronicities, and iSkip.com was launched in 1999 in the middle of the .com gold rush. I was in Time, People, Newsweek, USA Today. I recruited head skippers all over the country. And
head skippers?
Yes, head skippers. They were in their towns because there was a lot of people who'd been skipping, but no one had ever brought them together before until the internet. And so I quit my job. It's been a hero's journey of 25 years, and now I really just report on the amazing developments that happen in the skipping world ever since. Like, the ideas never let me go. There's always more
and
to
it's
do.
kind of evolved too. You've added other things to it, right?
Yes. Well, the skipping movement is one of my callings, and then that has evolved into the Unicorn Blessing Brigade, which I started.
Let's talk about this
in my hometown.
Unicorn skipping.
Yes.
I love this. So tell me about this.
So the Unicorn Blessing Brigade, a herd of unicorns is called a blessing, and if you see a unicorn, it's good luck. A friend of mine had sent me a video of a bunch of people at a 40th birthday party riding a bunch of these things.
Is so
and so
fabulous.
I said, let's invite people in my hometown of Petaluma, California to come out and see if they'll do a Unicorn Blessing Brigade to spread joy in our community. That was 3 years ago. Now we have like 30 to 40 people that come out. And we literally, our only intention is to share joy with our community.
And there was one last night.
My friend Danielle and her kids and I went to Mount Tabor. And
that's the video we just saw.
Yes, it was just the four of us. It was a very small one compared to some of the bigger brigades. And it was so amazing. Like, we went to a playground and all the kids run up and are playing with us. And then they say, are you here for a birthday party? What are you here for? And we say, we're just here to spread positive energy in our community and the world. And it's just so beautiful, the reaction right now, because the world needs joy now more than ever, and that's what we're bringing. And so people just say, "Oh, thank you, mission accomplished." And it just means so much to me to be using my life to make a difference. And the way that I got there was just by following my joy, by following, through skipping. That brings me joy, and then that I've just really learned how to use my life to make a difference by following my own joy.
Is skipping fun because it's something you did as a child and it brings back childish feelings?
Yes, it gives you a real sense of childlike joy in your body. It's interesting, I recently had the great honor of interviewing Peter Levine, who's a trauma researcher, and he was telling me how skipping really helps us release trauma that's stored in the body. Because of that reason, it's a fine line between that childlike joy and then the wounding of our childhood, which is why my work is not done 25 years later. Like, even though we also just had Stuart McMillan as an Olympic coach, and he just was on the Huberman Lab podcast talking about how skipping is an extremely effective way for runners to train, but it's really hard for most adults to skip.
It is, because I don't think some people know how to skip.
There was just a TikTok challenge that happened last year where people would try and get older people to skip again. It's hilarious, and a lot of people can't do it. It's not like riding a bike. Like, you need to take your time.
You need to kind of practice it.
I
feel like skipping was something the girls did quite often.
Yes, it's definitely easier for women to do than men, especially in our culture. But for me, like, even 25 years later of skipping, I still have a part of me that says, it used to say people think you're crazy for skipping. It doesn't say that anymore. Now it says, oh, you're going to annoy people with your joy. Don't make it all about you. It's always there.
You're going to annoy people with your joy.
But but now the voice of my spirit always said, but I love skipping. I'm going to do it anyway. And when I chose that, it got stronger. But now it's not even an elective. This is an imperative.
Yeah.
That the voice of the joy wins out over that joy, the voice of self-caution and trying to protect ourselves.
People even do it at weddings, right?
Yeah, my husband and I skipped down the aisle.
Look at this. This
we
is
did.
cute.
Yes, and my husband's great. Like, real men skip.
What kind of reaction do you get from people who've started skipping because of your movement and how they feel about it?
Well, there's a lot of people who called themselves closet skippers for a long time because
that's
they were
funny.
embarrassed to do it, and so it gave them permission to come out and skip. So that's happened, and then a lot of people hadn't even thought about it like me. Like, when I first started, I just thought it was this really novel idea, and then I realized when I created iSkip.com that there were hundreds of people out there who'd already been skipping for years.
Yeah.
And so it really just kind of legitimized it a little bit and made it something that was not just on the fringes.
Yeah. Okay. We want to tell everyone or suggest to everyone, try skipping today.
Yes.
Why not? It'll
Skip
make you
10 steps. I always like to
love
say
it.
that. Just give 10 steps to try and see how it feels.
I love it, Kim. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.